Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Okay, I'm just going to do a quick video and talk about what's going on here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. We are experiencing a lot of effects from that polar vortex that's been rolling through the whole middle part of the country for the last few days. And so what's happening here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area is that a lot of people are experiencing power outages. Part of that is from, probably damage to transformers or whatever, which is actual damage, but some of it also is, rolling power outages that they're doing. Then also people are losing their water. And now also, as of today, there are cell phone coverage outages. So this is really turning into quite a disaster. Down in the other parts of Texas further south from us, like Austin and San Antonio, they're actually getting it even worse because they're not, equipped for this kind of cold weather. So most everyone down there is without power and really suffering right now. So luckily, most of my close relatives are still doing okay, thank goodness. We haven't lost power here either. I'm so grateful. But this is involving, and this is affecting millions of people. So, it's also projected to keep on staying cold into the, teens and down to 0 degrees for the next couple of days. So there's no chance of any of this getting any better. I'm wondering if there's any trucks out there rolling. Possibly so, but I would think it's really difficult. And then who are they going to deliver to? Because, every place is closed. A lot of places can't stay open because they don't have any power. So there are some restaurants open, there are some gas stations open, but I even noticed last night that the Love's truck stop close to our house was completely black. So evidently they experienced the power outage. So, this is going to affect truckers as well. Actually, a lot of this stuff that we're dealing with right now with this polar vortex is a continuation of what started last week. Last week was when we got the first wave of the snow and ice in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And that was when that horrible pileup happened on Interstate 35 in Fort Worth. That was miles and miles of a huge vehicle pileup. I don't remember how many cars it was, but it was over 20, I think. Could be more than that. Trucks and cars. It's horrible footage. That was black ice, and it was kind of an unusual situation because there's a lot of construction along that corridor right there where that accident happened. And the actual pileup happened in the express lane, which is in the middle, only 2 lanes with no shoulder, and then those concrete barricades all along there, so there's nowhere to go. I was seeing a lot of comments about people saying, look how fast they're driving. What stupid idiots. Well, I don't think we could judge anything about that situation because it was dark also. And, as we all know, no one can see black ice. So, I'm sure they're going along thinking that everything's okay. And they really weren't going that fast, but once you put your brakes on and you can't stop, and there's nowhere to go on either side, it's just a disaster. So that's what happened there, and they're still cleaning all of that up. It's a very, very sad situation. I saw a lot of some trucks, you know, in the pictures of, you know, companies that we all know, and really hit hard on me, because I think all of y'all that are truckers, I think we all agree that, you know, we're a brotherhood and a sisterhood, and to see something happen to another trucker, of course everyone, but you know, and hope that their careers are going to be okay, because you know they're going to be going under the firing squad with all of this. They've got onboard cameras and all that kind of stuff, I'm sure, but you know, really hoping the best for them. And so that incident, when I saw the footage and the pictures, it really hit me hard, because this is it's local. I mean, I could have been on that road. We decided not to drive that day because we knew the weather was coming in, and we all agreed that we were going to stay home, so that's what we did. So y'all stay safe out there. Remember that it's not only slick roads that are a danger right now, it's low temperatures. If you get stuck out there, out in the country somewhere on a highway, where then your truck breaks down and you can't idle, you know, you could freeze, hypothermia and all of that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of things to consider if you're gonna be rolling in this kind of weather. And then back to, you know, what other people are dealing with, you know, just sitting at home, or businesses or whatever that are trying to just stay warm, losing their power and all of that kind of stuff. Wow, I just hope we can all get through this. It's another test, you know, my gosh, it's a test of strength. Who would have thought that, you know, here we are in the middle of the pandemic still, and now we have to worry about, you know, basically a whole, you know, grid system catastrophe, you know. So, gosh, what could be next? I hope it's not anything, you know, I just hope it gets better instead of continuing to get worse. But I'm always an optimist. I always try to, you know, look to the future and stay positive about things. And one thing that really sucks is my paycheck this week is going to suck, because we're really not working very much. So, you know, but anyway, while I'm at home these next couple of days and have some free time on my hands, I may try to work on some videos. I don't like to sit in front of the camera and talk, as you probably know. And it looks like I'm overdoing it a little bit today on my dressing up and makeup and all of that stuff. But I would rather, you know, show footage of things that I've experienced out there on the road. And I have some ideas about some videos that I want to do. And I may work on those this week. And there would probably just be narration behind that. There's not going to be a whole lot of me sitting in front of the camera talking. So, but anyway, you do get to see my face today. And everything really for me is going great, and I couldn't be happier. So I love the company that I'm with right now, which is Sky Transportation. And so I just wanted to check in, and I hope that everyone stays safe and stays warm, and you know, leave some comments about what you're dealing with out here. Shut down if you have to, you know, don't try to be a super trucker out there. You don't get any points for that. You really don't. So you got to decide if that's really worth it or not. That's my opinion. I'm not your safety department, so you do what your safety department tells you to do. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for now, and thank you for watching my video. Bye.